Hi everybody, I'm coming live to you because I have a big reveal. What's this in front of me? I just got my two brand new kits in and I thought I'd open them up and show you guys all about them. I'm so excited about these kits. You know, I've been waiting for these for about a month or two, and they finally arrived. I did order them about 2 weeks ago, and they just all of a sudden showed up in my mail. I didn't even have a good tracking number, to be truthful. For whatever reason, this tracking number would not track. So I'm sitting here going, when are my kids going to get here? And they finally got here today. So let's reveal. Who wants to see what's in here? So on the package, I'm going to show you. It shows me the two kits that I've got, which are the little bee and my pumpkin. And you guys get to see what they really look like. If you go onto the website or where you can purchase them, you'll see the graphic that I used to make these. So now you're going to actually see what the kits actually look like, which is really cool. So I'm going to go ahead and open this package. Like I said, I just got this package. I got notification this morning that they were delivered. Apparently they've been in my box for a couple of days. I haven't been checking it because I've been working graveyards and late night shifts, so I haven't had a chance to really get out there to get my mail. So, you know, hey, that's what happens. So as you can see, this is how they come. Your kits will come this way also. These kits specifically are specially designed. They're custom kits, so you cannot buy them anywhere else. And you can only get these exclusive for me. So this is how they're packaged up for me, and they're going to be packaged the same way from you because the process is the same. So as you can see, they're really well protected. They're in a black cover. They have a label on the front. I'm not going to show you because it obviously has my address and information on there, and I don't want to reveal that to you guys. But I'm going to pull this off, if I can get it off. We have to cut it off. Here, let's just cut this off. And then you can see that it's actually bubble wrapped, which I really like. Some of my kits that I've been getting have not been bubble wrapped, so this is a nice surprise to see that the company has gone to this because this really helps protect. Remember, these are coming all the way from China. They're being either shipped in on a boat or they're being flown in, and either way, they're going to get, you know, bumped around and damaged. So the fact that they're in a really strong bubble wrap really makes me happy. And this is new. The company has not been sending them to me like this. They've been sending them to me just, you know, as a regular, out of a regular package, just the way they are. So I'm going to cut the bubble wrap. Whoops, did I just cut my, thank goodness, no I didn't. I thought I cut my base on one of my packages with my beads, but I missed it. Oh, God. All right, so let's cut down the bubble wrap and we'll get this open for you. This is really nice. Just going to slide this down. I'm trying not to cut my package, but I want to get this opened up enough that I can pull this out. And it's a full seal envelope, which is really nice. I like the way they did this. This is brand new. Okay, so let me pull this out. All right, so there's that. All right, so here are my kits. Oh, they put them together. Oh, wow. Oh, and they're still using this paper, so I'm not quite sure if the kits are going to come with the clear plastic or not. They may just come like this. So I may have to be really careful peeling these off because I don't want to get them damaged. Oh, and both my kits are here, so both my packs come. This is the way they're coming. You get, let's open one of them up for you, for those of you who have not seen these. These are really cool. This is your kit to do the kits with. And again, these are diamond paintings. So you're painting with little gems and diamonds. And what happens is it creates some really cool pictures, and I'll show you those in a minute, some of the ones that I finished. So you're going to get your tweezers right here, so you can pick up the ones that you need to peel off of your canvas. These are really handy. I've had one of my kits spill on itself, and all the diamonds kind of fell on top into a pile on top of the sticky part of the canvas. And it was really hard to pull them off with these little tweezers. This actually really helped me get them off. They have a really good grip. So use these if you need to. They're really handy. And then this one is unusual. I've been getting my kits without this bottom piece, but that's okay. See, they normally come like this, but the fact that I got this with it, that's pretty cool for you guys. This one is going to hold 6 diamonds. So you can, for those pieces that are the larger kits where you have, you know, a lot of large sizes that a large spaces where you have a lot of the same diamond, this will make your kit go faster because then you can do 6 at a time instead of single at a time. Personally, because I like to relax and do this slowly, I actually like doing them 1 at a time. That's just me, but you know, use that 6 if you really want to. That's really handy. But for me, I'm a single person on that one. All right, and then you will get your wax. Now this one is actually a double, what they call a double wax, because it's got 2 waxes in it, and that's because my kits that I ordered are 40 inch by 40 inch. I'm going to show you those larger kits. So I got the larger pieces to it, which is nice. And then you have your 1 tray. Eventually I will have more of this type of product in my store. Oh, and I have a reveal for you guys too. I completely forgot about this. You're going to be so excited about that, but I'm going to hold off until later. So stick with me. Don't go anywhere. I have a huge reveal that you guys are going to want to have and know about, and this is really exciting. Oh, I would love to reveal it to you, but I'm going to wait because I know you guys want to see these kits. Okay, so I have, oh, this is really cool. Okay, so what they did is they individually put them together. Now, both my kits are together here, as you can see. So, but what they did is they put 1 package together for my little pumpkin right here, and they did the other one for my bee, which is really cool. I didn't know they were going to do that, so that's really awesome. So even though they rolled the canvases up together, they separated the packages out for me, which is really handy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull, I'm going to go ahead and open this one up because this one looks really cool. This is my little bee. This is the one I really wanted to work on for you guys. The Halloween one I'm going to do during Halloween. I'm not going to do it right away. Oh, yeah. Now, see, here's how my kits are coming. And these are labeled. I don't know if you can see this or not, but they're labeled with the DMC colors, which is what I said earlier in one of my previous videos. And as you can see, there's millions of them here. Oops, I just dropped one. I'll pick it up in a second. But that's the way they're coming, and that's a really good thing. And it looks like my colors. Where's my paper? Let's open the paper up so you can see what the paper looks like. This is the paper. Oh, hey! They gave me a whole bunch of extra little baggies too, which that was a surprise. They've added that to the kits. Finally, they told me they were going to. So your kits are now coming with your some of your baggies for your extras. So that's a good thing. You guys want these. These are so handy because you're going to have extras. Let me talk about that for a minute. So in your kits, you're going to have extra beads at the end of it. You want that. And the reason for that is if for whatever reason the beads fall off. I had one the other day that the sticky wasn't quite on it, and I kept losing the beads, and I kept sticking them on. I finally had to glue them on because they weren't going to come off. It was not the company that I'm doing this from. It was from a different company that has now started making these. And so for whatever reason, when it went through their machine to glue, it didn't. There was like one tiny little section where it completely missed it, and I was really upset about that because I really wanted that to hit. But that's okay. It happens. So so anyway, you want to keep these here for a while and make sure that your bags are properly labeled. See, they're just little 1 inch by 2 inch bags. And so you want to make sure that you put the DMC colors on here and not the kit numbers. The reason for that is if you get enough of these, you can build your own kit, or if you wanted to do a second canvas, you can then just, in the future, I will have these individual available for you guys to purchase them. So you'll be able to purchase the beads themselves and create your own kits with your own, canvas. And I'll talk about that in a little while. It's really cool how to do that. And that's another process that I'm going to do another tutorial on later on. So it's on my list to do, and I will get to them. But so you definitely want to have these baggies. Now, I will also have the individual, extra pieces that you can buy. So you can be able to buy like 200 or 300 of these bags and keep them. And I'll have extra tools too. So bear with me. I am still trying to get those up. So, but they're coming. I'm hoping to have them up here in the next couple of weeks. I've been working a lot of graveyards at my jobs, my regular jobs, so I have not had a chance to really sit down and do much. I've been sleeping during the day after I get home, so I apologize for that. So let's reveal this. Okay, so this is your paper, and this is what your paper looks like. So as you can see, this is the little bee. And on this paper, it lists the picture of the item. It gives you your beads. It gives you what your single tray. It gives you a picture of the basically the tools that come with it or what's in your kit. The only thing it doesn't have on here is your actual nail drill, and that's okay, that happens. And then it kind of gives you the process of how to work it. It's a and what your kit is. On the side here, you have your symbols and your numbers, your letters, and it'll tell you how many symbols this one has. This didn't give me a count of how many, but what I like about this is that it not only gives you the symbols, it gives you, it looks like it's the DMC floss and a second type of floss number, and I'm not quite sure what that is. The DMC number list, though, is the first one. And then it tells you how many packages of that you get of them. So when you get your kit, you can say, okay, 3779 has how many of these? And then you can count off how many you have and make sure you have everything in your kit. For time frame, I won't do that here because, as you can see, there's a lot I would have to do, and it would take quite a bit. This is going to take me about an hour, half an hour to an hour to really count this down. So I'm not going to do it right now, but that's what you want to do in your process when you get your kits. You want to make sure you have all your stuff with you. And then of course, here's your color coding, your letters and your numbers and your symbols. Like I said, I don't know if you can really, I'm going to pull that up so you can really see it. So there's your letters, there's your symbols, and there's your DMC numbers is the first one right here. And then how many packages of each one you got. And then I'm not quite sure what this number is. These numbers are, it might be a different floss company for, or an order number if you have to reorder some from the company. I'll have to find out from them what that is. And then there's like my little bee. You guys can see that really well. And then there is the rest of the picture, and it kind of shows you what they look like. Now this kit, the diamonds are square. I'm going to hold the package up. I'm not quite sure if you can see that. Let me see if I can find a light one. There, this one I think you can see really well. No, I've got some that are really thick and hard to see. Okay, well, let's just do this one. As you can see here, they're squared, and that's how all the kits are. That's so that they can meet up together, and when you're putting them together, it actually makes them look like an actual picture when you're done with them, if you get the pictures large enough. I mean, I've seen them to where they're really huge, and when you're done with them, they look almost like the realistic picture that you see in the graphics that I actually produce. Remember, the larger the canvas, the more realistic the picture is going to be. So like a pixel on a TV, the more pixels, the sharper the image. The same thing with these. The larger the image, the sharper their image, the more realistic it looks like. I hope that makes sense to you all. All right, so and that's the same, everything's in here in this one. I'm not going to open this one. I'll just keep it all together, but you guys get the idea here. So the little bee is what we're going to work on. I'm going to move that over, and I'm going to try and find, okay, here's the bee. And I'm going to put this one away for a second. Put that down. Okay, and so here's the little bee. Now I'm going to be careful opening this up only because, as you can see, this is fairly large. It's a 40 by 40. I know it's kind of hard to see, but there it is. 40 centimeters by 40 centimeters. And on your canvas, it actually does have the symbols on the side here for you too. So when you're working it, you can do it. Now I'm going to be really careful peeling this off. I do have extra clear sheets. So what I will do here is, since I have clear sheets that I keep, I hold on to my clear sheets. I don't get rid of them. I'm going to actually, when I peel this off, I'm going to lay those clear sheets down right away. And the reason for that is that's so that I can actually work it and see what I'm working on as I go along. So here we go. I think I should do that right now as I'm doing this. Let's see if I can find some clear. I don't have them handy at the moment. So here is, let's see if I can do this. I'm going to pull part of it down because this canvas looks like this is really, really strong. So here's what she actually looks like. I don't know if you can see that or not, but there you go. That's what she's going to look like. Now, obviously, this is just the canvas. This is not the beads on there. So as I work through this, I will start revealing to you what she actually looks like when she's done, and then you guys will really get an idea of what it is. This canvas of this size will take me probably 3 to 4 weeks, probably a full month to do, only because of my work schedule. If you were to constantly do it all the time and really work it hard, you could probably get it done in about a week or maybe even a few days. It depends on how fast you are. My kits, I like to work slow. I don't like to work them fast. The reason for that is it really helps. It's just therapeutic for me. It's nice and relaxing. Okay, so I'm going to cover this back up. I'll let you guys see this one more time. So here you go. I'm going to bring her up really close so you guys can see her. That's what she looks like pixelated. Now remember, the image that you are seeing on the computer screen when you go to order, that is an image that's already rendered. It's a full image. This is going to be like I like to call it the cartoon picture is what I like to call it. And this is like the 40 by 40. Now, if you were to go to the larger 100 by 100, you would probably get an image that is exactly or very close to the original. So I'm thinking that because of the 40-40, this is going to be close to the original also. So this will be really cool. So that one is my little bumblebee. I'm gonna put this down really hard. Okay, so there we go. There's that. And just because I want to wrap this all back up again, I'm just gonna pop this in here because I will start working on her. I've got another project that I'm working on that I want to finish up first before I start working on her. But I will feature her over the next several weeks and show you my progress on her. This will be the main one that I do first. So then the other one I'll do during Halloween time for you. I also I'm trying to work on getting some Thanksgiving and a Christmas one, so I can do those during Thanksgiving and Christmas for you guys, and you guys can come along and join me with that. So just keep your watch and see what's happening. Okay, so this one is the pumpkin. I'll put that up there. This is the pumpkin one. It's kind of hard to see through the package, but I'm just going to reveal a little bit of her and this one, and I'm going to put it up to the left. Oh, okay. So the canvas actually goes like this. Okay. And I'm going to peel up on this one only because the pumpkin is on the bottom here, and I think that's what you guys would really like to see. So I'm going to pull the pumpkin up here, and once again, I'm going to not leave this exposed for very long. The reason for that is you don't want to get dust and stuff on it because then your diamonds don't stick to it. So make sure that when you get your kits, if you want to go to a clear cover and get rid of this paper, do it right away. Don't leave it open. In fact, see, I just covered it back up because you don't want that dust to get on there because the diamonds will not stick at all. While you're working on it, you also want to peel it up a little bit at a time, especially on a larger canvas like this. And because it's a full kit, you want to work it a corner or, like I showed once before, either in sections. On a large canvas like this, I do not recommend doing your letters and your numbers, one by one. In other words, don't do A, B, C, D, E, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Work them together like this, especially a large canvas like this, because you're going to have when you go to work them, you'll find that sometimes the letters get hidden by the other gems, and you don't want that. I had one canvas that is messed up that I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with because it is completed. But when I sat down and looked at it, it wasn't quite what it was supposed to be, and that's because I had worked it. I worked the letters and the numbers separately, and I shouldn't have done that. I actually, on that specific canvas, I should have gone in a pattern way in order for it to be able to see, because you couldn't see some of the numbers. Now, fortunately, I did have enough. They do send you enough of the diamonds that you have a ton of extras, so you can go back and take your tweezers, these little deals here. You take these little tweezers and pull them off, and then use your drill tool, this one, your drill tool, to replace them. So, and I have done that. I haven't done it on this particular kit. I'm debating on whether to do it or not. So that's the way that is. Now, if you're watching this and you just decide that you don't necessarily want to, do this, but you really like these and you'd like me to make you one, please let me know that. I'm going to start pulling in some kits and making them and then selling them completed online. I decided to do that because there's enough people that I think really want to do this, but they don't want to sit down and do it because it is time consuming and it does, and unless you're a patient person and you want to take that time, it's going to be really hard. Okay, so I'm just going to pull, I'm not going to pull all this up, but this is the pumpkin. So there you go. Let me see if I can pull it down. It's really, really sticky. So there's the pumpkin. Pumpkin's going to look really, really cute when I have it done. I have another pumpkin that's similar to this one, and he's just adorable. I absolutely love him. It's a pumpkin and a cat, and then I have a couple other ones. In fact, I've done a couple of them. I'm going to pull those canvases over, and then you guys can see those. So there are the two kits that I'm going to be working on. This one I'll be doing during the holiday season, so you'll have to check back with me and see and watch me as I watch the progress as I work through them. The little fairy bee I'll start working on over the next, well, I got this other project I want to finish up. Probably next week I'll start on the fairy one. I'm not really sure. Either next week or the week after. It really depends on how things are going and how busy I am at work right now. So let me go and grab those kits because they're right here. So I will be right back. Hold on. I'm pushing over. All right, so I'm just going to pull my canvases over. This is a lot of the ones that I've completed. These are not in my store yet. I know I've been talking about getting them in my store. I just have been really busy and I haven't had 2 seconds to pull them in. I'm getting ready to do that actually. I found a company that I've been ordering these from. They're coming to me within a week. So I'm really, really happy about that. So I'm really hoping that I can continue to work with these guys. And hopefully I've got to contact them and see if they will ship to you guys. It sounds like from what I'm seeing that they will do that for gifts, and I can do that for you guys. So that would be really cool for me to do that. Okay, so here's my Halloween kitty. I just completed her, and as you can see, she just shines really, really well. And if you see a kit that I'm lifting up and you want these in the store right away, let me know and I can try and do that. So this is my little Halloween witch kitty. She's so adorable. I love her. I can't wait to I want to get her framed actually because she's really cool. The video does not do her justice. She really, really shines. I have the sun coming through my window in where I'm at right now, and as I was working on her, and she was popping off this glitter. It was so cool. She was beautiful, and I had a really fun time doing her because of that. Okay, and so here is my dragonfly. I wasn't too happy about the way this one turned out, but I actually do like it. Here again, the video isn't going to do justice to these canvases, honestly. It's really, really hard to actually see them working. Oh, and see, save these. This is really important. Don't lose them. Especially your larger kits, because if you get the larger kits, you want to keep those canvases. And this is my Patriotic Rose, which I absolutely love. Only the rose on this one was done, and the rest of it's the canvas. Now, like I said, this is a partial Dorilla Snuffle, and this one actually is this is a round diamond. And here again, I don't know if you can really see it. It's trying to pop off. It's a little dark in my room right now, so I can't really show you, but there you go. It's kind of shining there. In real life, they really glitter in the sun. They're really pretty. Okay, and this is the one I was talking about, the cat. I love this cat. This cat and this pumpkin. She's so cute. Oh, I cannot wait to get this one framed up for Halloween. That was so much. She was really fun. And this one actually only took me about an hour to do. She was really fast. So that was really cool on that one. And then up here again, large. And then I featured the dragon a while ago, and I think I did a reveal for you guys on him. But here's another one. Here's the dragon. The dragon I love. I love this dragon. It's glittery. It's pretty. Here again, it's round diamonds on this one. And you know, the funny thing is I've been working with the round diamonds for a while, and I really don't like them. But there's a couple canvases that have come through that have really, really shined, and this one is one of them. I absolutely love my dragon, so I can't wait to get that. And I love dragons anyway. I'm a fantasy fan. What can I say? And then I got this one for Christmas. This one I am really disappointed in. It wasn't what I thought it was, so I will not be featuring this one. In fact, I probably won't even keep this one. I think I'll probably sell this one on the system or on eBay and sell, get rid of it. I wasn't happy with it. I think it's really cute, but excuse me, in real life, it doesn't look as good as it does on the, this one does not look that great. To me, you may like it. This was one of my disappointments. I was not really happy with that one, but that's okay. Win some, lose some. More plastic. All right, and here's my black cat for Halloween and my pumpkins. There's 2 more. And as you can see, it's really popping off here now. The sun must be hitting my room right. So there you go. She's really, really shiny. He's really cute. I like this one. This is really cool. That's another one I want to get framed for Halloween if I can. All right, so this is a smaller one, and this is a full drill. And this was the tea time. And this one is really cute. What I like about these is when you stand back away from them, they actually look better than if you're, up front looking. So, when you're done with your canvases, stand back and look at them because they actually really do pop and they look really, really good. This one is a full. This one is a round or a square. I think this one was a square. No, this one was round. This is a round full drill. So that was the tea time one that I did. That was one of the earlier ones I did a while ago. And this is the one that I'm really not happy with. This is one I was telling you about that I had the issue with when I got it done. It didn't spell out one of the words really well. So I'm going to have to go back and do some of it. I like it as a whole. It's missing one of the words. And I'm not quite sure if that was the way it was just printed or what happened. But life is something here. Bake it. And that's what it says. So there's that one. And I think this is my error. I messed this up somehow, and that's why I have to go back and pull it and then redo it. So that was the only section. And the rest of it turned out really good. I'm happy with the rest of it. It's just this wording here that I need to redo right here. So, and I will sometime, at some point I will sit down. And this is a full drill. This is how my canvases are coming. Every single pixel is on here for you. So that's the way my 2 canvases are that I just got them in. And then this was the little fairy. This was, this is really, really cute. I wasn't, I'm losing some. See, this is what I'm talking about. I just picked this up and some of my diamonds have fallen off, which is unusual. This is the first time I've had this happen. So I'm not quite sure what happened here, but extra diamonds. There we go. And I do have the little diamonds there. I'll just have to pop them back on. I'll just put them back on my tray there so you can see them. So this is the little fairy. Here again, it was just partial. It was just part of the wings. And just this one was a disappointment too because I thought this was going to be a full drill and it wasn't. It was advertised as a full drill, and when I got it, it was a partial drill, and I was not very happy about it. And I like the canvas, but I'm not really happy with it. And then, of course, my little owl that I did at the beginning. Woohoo! My first project I ever completed. I love this little owl. He's one of my favorites. That one I've got to get. This was a little 20 centimeter one. So you see how small it is. And then here again, large canvas. Don't lose those. And then remember the piano girl that I featured a while back? Well, here she is completed. And as you can see, it's just her dress, the violin, and the piano. The rest of it is all put there. And I love this because it's me. It's me. I used to play the piano. I love this canvas, and the reason why I got it is it's a reflection of me, to be truthful. I know it's really hard to understand, but when I was younger, when I was in 5th grade, I used to play the piano a lot, and now I've migrated to playing the piano now. So this is me. So I hope to give this one to my daughter at some point when she's older than my son. So that's why I got this. It's for my kids. A little memory of mom. So anyway, so that's the reveal of some of the kits that I've done. I do have more kits in. Obviously, I have the 2 big ones that I'm working on at this point, and I will get those finished. So if you guys have any questions or you want to leave comments, or please do so and let me know if there's any of those kits that you'd like to see right away on the website. I can get that done there. And now for the big reveal. Yay! I have my website done, or I mean not done. I got it ordered and it's up. I can get into it and I can start editing and start loading stuff onto it. But it's going to be Jemminz.com. You will be able to order all your product through that directly. It's going to save me a ton of money doing it because I can list literally thousands of products up there for you guys. And I can get them at a very, very reduced cost, which will save money for you guys. And I'm hoping in doing that I can lower my costs even further for you guys. and then you all can just go to town and purchase as many as you want and get all the tools that you want. This is what I've been waiting for. I've been working on the website for about a month, about 2 months actually. And the idea when I first got into these kits, it was to get that website up and running. I just got the host company together this past week. I've been waiting for them to get live so that I can get on the admin side of it and start editing the site, so I can start adding product to it. And the web design itself, I'll be doing all the web design since I've been doing it since '96. I know how to do the web design. The cart's easy to set up. I just have to get it done. So over the next month, I will be doing that. And as soon as that is live, fully live, and you guys can start ordering off of it, I will post it on the site, and I will come live and let you guys know that. Now, I will be coming live and doing other videos in between that time. But when the website goes live, I'll let you guys all know, because it's going to save all of us a lot of money, and that's what I'm all about. I like to, customer service is number one, and I know that, the economy is really hard to do, but, things are expensive, and that's just the way it is in our world. And I do the best I can to keep those costs as low as possible for you and me too, because I have to pay for these costs, and so do you. I mean, and so we all have to pay for this. So I try to keep those costs down and low for you all. And as a business person, people may say, well, that's not professional to say, and blah blah blah. You know what? I'm a really down to earth person, and anybody who knows me personally knows that I tell it like it is. I'm flat out. I tell it like it is, and I like you guys to be involved in this, and I like to hear comments back from you guys. And I'm going to reveal, things that are open in the business. I want you guys to know about it. You guys are investing in me and investing in this company when you purchase my product. And I want you guys to be, I want you guys to know what's going on. So I think we all work together, and I think that's what's really important. That's the way I always felt about customer service. I always want customer feedback from you all, and if you have any issues, I want you guys to come to me and let me know right away. My customers are always number one. They always have been and always will be, and that's just me. I have over 30 years of experience in the retail business. Right now, just to kind of give you a little bit about my background right now, where I'm out. I am living in. I am working as a retail clerk. I'm a backup price changer, and I'm a backup for basically the department that I work in. And I do a million different jobs. I throw freight, I price change, I audit the departments to make sure that the prices are working, and I help the price changers out to make sure that we catch those mistakes that corporate doesn't give us. So my job contains a lot of things, and within that, I'm doing customer service too. So to say that I'm not busy, I'm extremely busy. So between going to work and doing this job and coming here to you guys and doing this job, I'm all retail, and I've been doing retail since I was 16. I'm in my 50s now, so I'll let you guys do the calculation. And I want you guys to know that I'm a real person, and there's no pretense here. I'm very down to earth. I'm here for you guys always, and I hope you guys can see that. I'm not a business savvy person. I'm not going to act richy rich. That's not who I am. I never have been. I never will be. And that's not the way I do. I like to be personal with everybody, and I like to be down to earth with everybody, and I hope you can be that way too. So I'm going to say goodbye. I have to get to bed because I'm exhausted. I've been up for 2 days almost straight. I've had a little bit of sleep last night, but not much, because I did work a graveyard shift last night. So I was at work at midnight, so I'm kind of on the end of my rope, and I need to get some sleep. And that's just the way my work's going to be for the next couple of weeks. That's why I'm saying I'm super busy. So bear with me as I get through these next few weeks, and don't hesitate to drop me a line and leave a comment and tell me what you guys want to see and hear. And if there's any tutorials that you want me to make, or any knowledge that you want me to give to you guys about this product, please let me know. Jemminz Paint with Diamonds is very important to me, and I am hoping it can be important to you guys, and that you guys come on board and join me. I love this business. I love doing these kits, and it's just a passion of mine, and that's why I'm coming to you folks. And I hope that you all have a really great day or night, depending on where you are in the world. And like I said, I'm always here for you guys. So please don't hesitate to contact me if you have questions or issues with your kits once you get them. So I bid you all a good night for me because I'm going to bed, and I bid you guys a good day also. And I hope the rest of yours is all joyful and happy and as good as it can be. And if you're overstressed and you just want some way to relax, go get these kits. They really, really do help reduce the stress. I noticed, like I said, since I started working these kits a couple months ago, my stress level has gone down to just about nothing when I work on them. They're so relaxing and they're so much fun, and they're great for winter. Wow, when you get stuck in the house and you don't have anything that you can do, pull out these kits. They're great to work on. So anyway, good night, goodbye. If you guys have you want to leave a comment, please do so. If you have questions, leave it down below and I will get back to you all. Take care. Bye.